goal attempts for both at a premium, shots on target as well. Summary then, Simpiwe Dludlu, of the first 45 minutes.
I think it's two formations that are up again, knitting those passes like they're doing here.
Mabena made an impact early on, a big miss for them, no doubt, having to go off injured. Just talk us through these chances, Matthew.
Yeah, this is a regular tactic from Celtic. Letswalo playing as a target man, and they played into him from various parts of the park. And here Mabena sees the opportunity to, and very nearly pays off for him with a very neat little wall pass. Again, playing through the centre, through the three attackers. Mabena, Masuku.
Before he had to go off here, this is what we're looking at, signalling that he cannot continue, that he needed to come off. An early change, which would be a big loss for them.
It's a big loss for them, and you would ask yourself if he was not 100% coming into this game, because it's only 9 minutes already. He was complaining about the thigh. He took a shot twice, and with the right thigh, which is injured, and now, he tried to stay on for another 20 minutes, but just unfortunate. But for the coaching staff, I think it's a blessing for him to start a player who's not 100%.
Speaking of, here's Swallows, and they had a couple of chances. Sekgotha had a great opportunity, Matthew.
Oh, this is a superb ball from Niatama, really. And he reads the run and the passing channel perfectly. Fantastic weight on the ball. Sekgotha, you could see what he was attempting to do, just to try and dink it over the on-rushing keeper.
The first 45 for Celtic, Matthew.
Yeah, great ball in from Masuku, tempting Fries out off his line. Chilumba, I think it was, at the back post, just knocking it back in. And very good. You see Ngobo immediately, as soon as he sees the ball going over the goalkeeper's head, drops onto the goal line. Great piece of defending.
Yeah, a great piece of defending, because if the goalkeeper is out of his depth, he's supposed to be. And that's what Ngobo has been doing well so far in that defense.
Well, it's goalless at half-time. Between Celtic and Swallows, they've been
just before the break, and she was bailed out by the defence. I don't think Harris Chilumba knew all too much about it, though, when it did connect with his chest. So it is Bloemfontein.
No, thanks, Grant.
How can they deliver from here? It was from a corner just before the break.
An excellent free kick from Maema, always bending towards goal. All it needed was
for right at the top, where Mamelodi Sundowns currently have a 6-point advantage over Amazulu, who they meet tomorrow. Now, decent ball in. That one is over. Goal kick.
It seems like, look, get those diagonal balls in. You see the second one now, we saw earlier on, the free kick. And once again, they're looking for...
appear to have suffered any ill effects from the earlier knock. Angel Fries, like chain at the other end, yet to be beaten, yet to really be tested. Oh, Super Chain has committed a huge error! Sekgotha has punished him! Well, we wondered what it would take, and it has taken a mistake. The goalkeeper, who steps in after a long spell on the bench, has committed a grave error, and Swallows lead.
Yeah, he had sufficient time to clear the lines. I don't know what Chain was thinking about there. It was a gift. Ball was thrown in. Wasn't much in it for Swallows. Ball played across to Chain. He's got time. Look at the amount of time he has. But he decides to play one of those delicate passes between the defense instead of going wide. And this man here, Sekgotha, didn't need a second invitation. Look at that ball being played there. First touch was there, and he just hit it as it was coming down on the volley. Fantastic finish.
Just moments after the ball hit the back of the net, he's the man who gave Super Chain his chance in the reserves. A little distressed with what he sees. Now trying to pile on the punishment this time. Actually can't squeeze that one through to Chilumbu. It was Letlabika who stepped in. Now Thabo Maklaba. Sekgotha making the darts. Maklaba opts against using him and is brought down by Rekotso right on the edge of the area.
Well, with this man Maklaba making a darting run forward and being fouled just on the edge of the 18-yard area, and a very promising position for Swallow.
Will be encouraged to pick himself up. In fact, he's not. I really thought it was a directive from CAF not so long ago that players can't do this. Celtics should know, or rather Swallows know all about it. I'll get to that now. So it is Hamilton. It's into the wall.
I think sometimes we latch on to trends and we don't realize what the trend is all about.
Now here's Masuku. Has been left for Mayema. The deflection has taken it past Fries, and we have parity at the Dr. Molamela Stadium. Well, he won't mind how it went in, and Neo Mayema has scored his first goal of the season, and indeed his first career goal in the league. There's 3 in the
deep, and you can see the ball being played wide. Defense well organized, well structured. It took a very wicked deflection, but you have to compliment him for taking the chance. Here you see he comes in, he hits it, and you can see just got the defender in the way as the ball went in, deflected of him, and Fries had no chance whatsoever. It was going one way, the deflection went the other, and yeah, you can see it's one of those goals, but you got to compliment him for the effort.
Clean sheet of the season. Nyatama. Nyatama gets it again. Crisp pass to Hamilton. Here's Mahlatsi. He eases that one over to Sekota. Up against Baloy. Good claim from Letswalo. He rides one challenge and another. He's fed Chilumbu. Opts not to take it on alone. Masuku. Very tricky to defeat Lamont for Golden Arrows side, although they are notoriously bad in Gauteng, or Abafana-Vestende. Clever exchange of passes. Buyumere leaves it for Mokoena. He stabbed that one towards goal.
Yeah, he used his right foot there. I don't think the left foot had much to offer.
So, Sani Siabi is making his way on now for Swallows, and Bukoma has been sacrificed. The club has left that one behind, and a chance for Letswalo. Well, he has blazed that one just over the crossbar.
Look, he's in space, ball comes across, some poor defending there, and he makes use of it. It was all laces, hit it with the laces first time, looks up and he strikes that ball cleanly. Unfortunately wasn't able, I think it was